So one of the questions I get asked most frequently is how do I handle burnout? So contrary to popular belief, it's not because you have too many tasks on your plate, but because you lack prioritization. So in my own personal experience, managing my own businesses, definitely I felt burnout, I felt stressed, and also overwhelmed at the same time. I used to work 10 to 12-hour days, which gave me a thriving business and a thriving organization. What I lost was a lot of family time, a lot of bonding and interaction time with my loved ones. Of course, this was not sustainable because it then started to develop into stress, into overwhelm, and then eventually a stage of burnout where I just didn't want to look at my phone. So I decided to sit down and basically analyze my tasks. I looked at my calendar and I realized that as I was doing some research, I found this framework called the Eisenhower Matrix, which talks all about prioritization of tasks, breaking it down to two simple categories: importance as well as urgency. By categorizing my tasks, I was then able to prioritize what was truly important and urgent right now, and those that were not as urgent but still important, I would then plan them into my calendar or to-do list to be done later. So this gave myself and also my team lots of clarity. It's also important that we time block for the things that matter. So other than your career, what would also give you energy to revitalize and re-energize and prepare yourself for the weeks and months ahead is, I believe, family time with your friends as well as your loved ones. When I was reading the book, The One Thing, it talked about how we should time block our off days or our vacation days. One of the things that I did was to open up my calendar, sit down with my wife and plan out when our family vacation and trips will be happening, and also family dinner times on a weekly basis. So imagine if you do not plan that, what will happen is you fall into the vicious cycle of only being able to make time for your family when it's convenient, right? Which is not what we want, because we know that the off days and time with your family is when you would recharge and be ready for what's upcoming next. So by implementing, I think, these two simple solutions, number one, to prioritize your time using the Eisenhower Matrix and also to time block, you'll be able to reclaim much needed energy as well as time, not just for your career so that you can achieve your milestones, but also to ensure your family ties and bonds are strong as you grow in your career as well. If you have similar stories that you've gone through, do feel free to share them in the comments below. I'd love to read them as well. Till then, I'll see you tomorrow.